And the roof is done. So I did this roof just because it seems like it's the same colors. Yeah, so this one's done. I did finish doing a flat roof because otherwise I think it was gonna be like too tall. Like I feel like if you did it much higher than that, it's gonna look funny. My mic is falling out. Yeah, so that's how big or how high I did it. So now the roof is done. So I kind of want to take a break of doing this. I've spent a lot of time doing this house, and I'm kind of just like right now, I've kind of hit my limit for it. I need to change. And like upstairs, wow, it's really dark up here. I have to say, I haven't decided if I'm gonna take like the walls all the way up, like that I do. Oh, it's not like that. Like that idea or what? I don't know. I don't know if I really like that. I might just leave it. I might just leave it like that. Well, maybe not that there. But it does look kind of cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave it kind of like that. And I mean, like the walls are pretty. That you got it. That's pretty high up, but that looks kind of creepy from this point of view. So you know what I might do is I might just go like this. Okay, let's go in here and see how that looks. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do this color though. I think I might do a white. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's see if we can find just a straight white color that is not snow. Because I think, ooh. No, wait, that's concrete powder. We don't want concrete powder. Let's do this one. Because my only thing is I think that's gonna look a little weird if I leave it like that. So, I have to say that's the one thing with using the PlayStation controller. You're not as smooth as when you use, maybe this, no, it is like gray. I don't know why the contrast isn't very much on that. But I should actually I should light up this area so I know what I'm working with. But anyhow, so yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I might do a different ceiling actually because that's pretty close. I don't want something that's that close. Maybe we can do pink just because, you know, it is Sugar Plum Fairy's house, which I don't even know where I got the pink from because I don't think she's pink. But I kind of feel like if I do a pink ceiling, that's going to be a bit much. No, it's not too bad because you're not really going to be paying attention much to the ceiling anyhow, right? I mean, most people don't. I might leave it like that, and then I might take... Where's the dark stairs? They are. Because I could also do kind of like crown molding or something along it. See, the problem is every single time I use these colors, it just makes me think of the Neapolitan ice cream. Okay, let's keep it. You know what? I think that looks better. Let's do it that way. Okay. Anyhow, so once I can get out of here, that'd be great. This all has to be light up quite a bit. All of it is, like, if you look, like, it's pretty dark in here. But that is besides the point. I'm taking a break from this right now, just because I've hit my limit with it. Let's put this here. And then we're going to need to get those doors again, which would be iron. Okay, seriously. And then, oops, I don't want to do that. We're going to go this way. And there you go. You know what? I kind of want the doors on this side. There we go. Okay. So I think that's good for now. So let's take a small break from that. What do I want to do now? That's a great question. I could start on the reindeer's place. Let's go take a look at where that is once I finish clearing out my inventory. I think it's over here. Maybe it's not over here. What's this? Elf. Okay. Let's do, I think over here is a reindeer. Deer. Okay, yeah. So over here. And I realized something. There is exactly, from the point of me actually filming this, which I don't know when I'm going to be putting it out, but from the point of me filming this, there is like 11 Mondays till Christmas, which means it's 11 weeks, which means all I've actually done, okay, I've done quite a bit of this. Like, I still have to finish the polar bear. The tree is finished. This is not finished. And this is finished up to the ride. So this whole area has to be filled in. So I have a feeling I'm going to do a lot of stuff off camera just because I had a lot more time, but then some stuff happened and I ended up going to, my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer a few months back, and so my father's been coming back and forth between the States and Canada to see her, but during that time he ended up breaking his hand, and it ended up being where he had to have surgery and he needed help with that. Not with the surgery, I wasn't doing that, but just like, okay, so he had to have the surgery. The doctor said for him to come back that he shouldn't fly because it was going to be massively painful, but because he had just had the surgery, he was going to need somebody to help drive because it was going to be too difficult. So I flew down to help drive, but then things took a little bit longer. Finally, I don't know why I'm putting this here. Then we finally got back home to Canada. I was there for about 2 weeks, something like that. And then we get back, and even though my grandmother's still alive, she wanted everybody go through her, or to have her apartment to be gone through, because she's not going back there and she's way too weak to be doing it. Well, because it's too hard on my father, my brother, my sister, and I did it, and I ended up spending 2 weeks doing that. So it's been about a month since coming back from here. So it's just the reason why I'm kind of freaking out on the timeline, just because I don't know if I'm gonna get Christmas Land done in time. But you know what? Life happens and stuff happens, and you just kind of have to roll with it. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely not something that is good, but it happened, and we're dealing with it. We're working through it, but yeah, it's just there's yeah. And you know, my grandmother and I are not close. We don't get along at all. But even still, like, you don't wish that on anybody, and it's a really sad situation. It's really hard for my dad and what he's going through, because he does live in the States and he works in the States, and it's hard because he can't just come back here whenever he wants. And even like while we were driving, we got a message that, you know, we need to hurry up because he may not see her. And it's just, there's a lot of pressure and a lot of stuff going on. So I'm glad that I went. I'm glad that I could help out. Yeah, but yeah, it's just, it's a sad situation. But all of that being said, everything else that I was doing ended up getting put on hold, which is, I mean, is not a problem. Obviously, you know, family comes first, and, you know, my dad needed me, so I'm not going to be like, no, I can't help you, I got videos to make. But I did push everything, so now I'm kind of in a crunch right now, just trying to get stuff caught up, which I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm not sure how this is going to work. But anyways, yes. 11 weeks till Christmas. Okay. Well, let's see what we can get done. Hopefully we can get this all done. Really hoping so. But yeah, I think I'm going to start planning this. I think I'm going to call this as an episode. Just so I can sketch out some ideas for this one. I haven't really thought about the color scheme for this one. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And we'll call this an episode, and I'll see you in the next one.